We all must be excited about it.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Haven't been home since the summer, so it'll be great to see some friends. Some family will be at the game. I'm excited. It'll be really fun.
How about just walking in that building and playing on that ice surface as an NHL player?
Yeah, that's gonna be super special. Coming out to fix you, being in that building will be really really cool. Last time I've been in there is probably I don't know a while back when I was a kid watching the Habs game. So it'll be cool to be on the other side of it.
So you're trying to focus for a game, but is that one morning skate you might look around for like a minute or two?
Yeah, for sure. Soak it in for a little bit, morning skate, maybe a little bit warm up during on ice warm ups. But when the puck drops, it's time to play, just like any other game.
What stood out in your mind about when Carey Price was the man 10 years ago? He owned the city.
Yeah, he was so dominant, and he did it without looking like he was trying. That was the coolest part, I think. So he's such a good goalie. Growing up watching him definitely gave me a lot of inspiration. Really good person also. I had a chance to meet him a few times. So, it was really cool to have him as a role model, being so close in the city. So it was definitely special growing up.
How much were you, into the history of the team when you grew up, getting into the history and knowing maybe the players you weren't even alive when they played there, but just knowing who they are and what they did?
Yeah, I think, my dad would always talk to me about past players and, the history behind the team. Like, Ken Dryden was a pretty cool guy wearing the first helmet. So I remember I had like a replica of his at my house growing up. I used to wear it for street hockey. It's like just a flat with the stripes, the blue and red. So it's pretty cool. There's obviously a lot of history in that building. Some really good hockey players have been playing there for a really long time on that ice. So it'll be really cool to be in that crease. A lot of really good goalies were there before me. So it'll be special for sure.
I'll bring up one more about Patrick Waugh.
Yeah, Patrick Waugh for sure. I just named one, but there's a whole legacy of goalies in Montreal. I'd probably be here all day if I went through all of them. So there's so many really good hockey players, let alone goalies.
Devon, what did you take from the Ottawa game? The end of the first period, you made so many saves to hold the team in. It was 2-1, and just weird bounces in the second. What was your takeaway? It was a 4-goal game where you made a lot of saves.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's how it goes sometimes. I just gotta try to keep the team in the game as long as possible. So, I think we have the ability to score. So, if I do my job and just hold them in long enough, I have no doubt that the boys will put some behind the net. So, I think that next time I would like to hold them to 2 or to 1 a little bit longer. And I think as a group we would have liked that also. We let it slip away a little bit in the second. So, moving forward. That's kind of a game that, you learn from and you let it go in the past and you focus on Montreal. So there are a lot of good lessons, but it's time to turn the page on that game and focus on Montreal more.
I was going to say, is it possible just to say it's a new year, it's 2024, we can't do anything about it before, let's start a new year, let's go?
Yeah, for sure. It's a new year and there's going to be a whole lot of ups and downs this year. So, all you can do is take the lessons that you learned in 2023 and bring them into 2024. So I think we're all really excited to start the new year.
How is the practice time situation now that it's 2 goalies instead of 3?
A little bit more ice time, which is nice. But it was great having Combs around. Really good guy in the locker room, and he's a great goalie, and I learned from him as well when he was in the crease. So I didn't mind it. I got my work in either way. If we had a 3 goalie rotation going, and I didn't get enough work, then I'd stay out after practice and get some more. So it was never really a problem.